Hey everyone, welcome back to Social G. Today we're diving into a major legal battle between the Justice Department and New York State over a law that gives undocumented immigrants the right to obtain a driver's license. What's this lawsuit all about? Why is the federal government stepping in? And what does this mean for immigration policy moving forward? Let's get into it. New York's green light law was passed to allow undocumented immigrants to apply for driver's licenses legally. Supporters say this is a big step for immigrant rights and improves road safety since more drivers will be properly trained and insured, but not everyone agrees. Opponents argue that it violates federal immigration laws and makes it harder for law enforcement agencies, like ICE, to access driver information for immigration enforcement. And that's where the Justice Department comes in. The lawsuit, filed by the U.S. Justice Department, argues that New York's law interferes with federal immigration enforcement and undermines national security. They claim that by restricting access to DMV records, the state is preventing federal agencies from doing their job. The DOJ argues that allowing undocumented immigrants to have licenses without proper federal oversight could pose a security risk and sets a dangerous precedent for other states considering similar laws. New York isn't the only state to pass such a law. Others like California, Illinois, and Washington already allow undocumented immigrants to drive legally. New York officials, however, aren't backing down. They argue that the state has the right to control its own DMV regulations and that the law benefits both immigrants and public safety. Supporters of the green light law say that undocumented immigrants are already on the road, so making sure they're licensed, tested, and insured makes everyone safer. New York's Attorney General even called the lawsuit a politically motivated attack, suggesting it's less about security and more about targeting immigrant communities. This lawsuit isn't just about driver's licenses, it's part of a larger fight between federal and state governments over immigration laws. Over the past few years, we've seen states take different approaches to immigration, sometimes clashing with federal policies. With the Biden administration taking a different approach to immigration than the previous administration, this case could have a major impact on future state laws and whether states can make their own rules on immigration-related issues. So, what's next? The case will likely go through multiple court battles, and depending on the ruling, it could set a legal precedent for how much control states have over these types of policies. If the Justice Department wins, it could lead to restrictions on similar laws across the country. If New York wins, it might encourage more states to pass similar laws. Regardless of the outcome, this case is being closely watched by both immigration advocates and policymakers. What do you think? Should states be allowed to pass their own immigration-related laws, or should the federal government have the final say? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video to support independent news coverage. Subscribe to Social G for more updates on politics, law, and current events. Share this video with your friends and on social media. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.